What's up, everyone? Hope everyone is doing wonderful today. So today I want to speak about something that is very important. I say pretty much all the videos that it's something important, but all the topics are important in dropshipping, and everything we say is important at a certain level. Some things are more important than others, but like I strongly believe that everything we say is important. And the importance of today's video is how can you be successful in drop shipping? What does it take to be successful in drop shipping? And as you can see, we are in our Instagram account, and let's pull out the student section. And on here, you will be able to see, results from students from, the past few years, the past few weeks. And let me tell you something. Me and my brother, we have been doing drop shipping for quite a while now, and we were discussing about this the other day, and we were trying to figure it out. What is, the difference between a successful student and a student that isn't able to make a single, dollar with drop shipping? Because at the end of the day, um, you know, we give a similar strategy to everyone. Obviously, each strategy is a little bit different because, everyone has different needs. Everyone has a different level of expertise in dropshipping, and we tailor each one of our mentorship program for your needs. So, it's a little bit different, but the core strategy, the fundamentals always stay the same. And we were trying to figure it out. Okay, like we pretty much give our secret sauce, let's call it that way. There's no secret sauce in drop shipping. But after testing, thousands and thousands of products, you came up with a pretty solid strategy that you can use to replicate success, quite often. And we were trying to figure it out what those students that are successful, that made money, have in common. And I strongly believe that it's about one single thing. And that single thing is the discipline. Because, a lot of people speak about motivation, that you need to want it enough, that you need to be, on top of the mountain, that you need to feel like you're going to conquer the world, like you need to feel like, you're at the highest level. And it's very hard to feel that way every day. Some days you will feel down, some days you will feel energetic, some day you will feel like you're the king of the world, and some days you will feel like, you know, you're worth nothing, basically. And the thing that will make you successful is how you perform in those horrible days. Because let's be honest, me and my brother, we do a pretty consistent work. What I mean by consistent work is that we make videos every single day, we test product every single day. So it became pretty much like a routine. Obviously, there's new problems, new things that comes, every other day. So we adapt. But in general, what we do is really, really like, you know, a routine. And like we don't feel sometimes like doing those things. And why we keep doing it, it's because if you only want to perform on those great days, then what's going to happen is you're not going to perform at all because you're going to be inconsistent. And if you're not consistent in any business, then you won't succeed. Me and my brother were pretty different. As you can see it on their videos, my brother has an extreme amount of energy. And I strongly believe that he has more, let's say, good days than bad days. So he feel 90% of the time great and maybe 10% of the time down. Me, I have a different mentality, and I've been pretty, let's say, for me it's 70-30. So 70% of the time I feel great, 30% of the time I feel down. So obviously a 30% is a big thing compared to my brother that it's only 10%. But I still perform at his level. Why? Because on those 30% of the time, I don't let my emotions, I don't let my energy dictate what do I do. I really and strongly believe that as a man, that as a business owner, you need to put your emotions and your feelings aside and do what you have to do, no matter how you feel. And think that in our society, people are like strongly, you know, controlled by their emotions. And if you're controlled by your emotions, one day you will do things, another day you won't do the other thing, the other day you won't do it, the other day you will do it, and you will be in a rabbit hole where you're stuck in the same level. And even after 10 years, you're like, hey, I've been doing drop shipping for 10 years, but I'm stuck at the same level. And why? Because your emotions are so they fluctuate so much that you're not able to keep your progress at a steady level. And it will do the same thing as your emotion. Your emotions will be like this, and your success in your business will be like this. And that's not a sustainable business. You want to grow every single day, not at a, 100%, but even if you grow 1% per day, that's 365% at the end of the year. So I try to be a little bit better every day. I try to do a little bit more every day. And even if sometimes you need to start at the bottom, don't feel like, you're nobody, that you're worth nothing. When I started with drop shipping, I really started at the bottom. I didn't come from a rich family. I, didn't come from entrepreneurial family. Um, we came up from people that believe school is the most important thing, and you should go to school, work 9 to 5, and retire. That's literally what our parents believe. So when you have been raised that way, um, what happened is that you really don't know how the world of a businessman works, and how can you have how can you set yourself some goals? How can you have a good structure in order to achieve those goals? And I needed to learn all of that by myself. So I started literally from the beginning, from the ground, and I wanted to learn those fundamentals. And one thing that I have learned and helped me, even if I wasn't the smartest, and my students either, a little percentage of our students are people with uh, high degrees of college, university. Most of them, they don't have a high school degree, and they're able to make money. They're able to pull out some numbers. Why? Because they have that foundation, and that foundation is consistency, and they don't let their emotion control, their self. So if you want to be successful in dropshipping and having results like those students that it's been shared over and over and over and over again in this screenshot, you want to have the mentality of always doing what you need to do, even if you don't want to. Because, guys, sometimes I'm exhausted. Sometimes I don't have energy, but I still do it. Why? Because I think about my family. I think about my parents. I think about, everybody, and that I want to help everybody. And I believe that if me and my brother were not doing it, nobody will do it in our family. Because being an entrepreneur, it's a big thing. And if you're not ready, then don't do it. But if you're ready, please be consistent. Please don't give up, because it's a long journey, but it's 100% worth it. So yeah, I think this video is very important because if you want to succeed in dropshipping, stop focusing on the key to success. Stop focusing on, all those gurus that are telling you, you're like, yeah, this is the step-by-step strategy for you to succeed. You want to succeed, learn how the business works and be consistent even on your bad days. That's how you're going to be successful in the long run. Nothing more, literally nothing more. This is 100% how you can be successful. Obviously, if you have a good strategy that has been proven to work from someone like us, you will achieve success faster. But if not, then you can also achieve success on your own. And that's what we have created this channel to motivate as many people as possible and to help as many, students as possible to achieve their dreams. Because like you guys, we were two brothers without anything special, and we were able to become special. And to be honest, I don't even feel special at all. I feel normal. The only thing that I feel that I have difference from, other people is like I'm better in business. I'm getting better every day, and I feel like it's normal because it became my passion. It became what I do on a daily basis. But yeah, guys, if you have any question, if you want to know anything about how can you keep a good structure, how can you keep a good, mindset, and how can you do things even when you don't feel like it, please comment down below. We are not just speaking about drop shipping, we're also speaking about the mindset. And inside of our mentoring program, we speak how to wire your brain that way and what can you do, what tips can you give yourself in order to, be successful and have strong results for the long term. So yeah, guys, those are all the results, from Instagram. Obviously, we have even more results that we don't even post, and some of them we post on Facebook. But yeah, if you want to learn from us, if you want to succeed in drop shipping, if you want to do something out of the ordinary, out of the normal thing, because let's be honest, most people, even in 2023, don't know what's drop shipping. Only a percentage of people know what it is. But yeah, if you want to do something special, then we are here to help, and we are here to show you what are the things that you need to do. So yeah, wish you all an amazing rest of your day, and peace out.